Okay, guys, welcome to the second lesson on the French Revolution. Well done to those of you who've managed to engage in the tasks last week. If you haven't, guys, you need to go and complete those worksheets first. So there was one or three activities. One was looking at some kind of key definitions. One was watching a video and doing a gap fill exercise, and one was a note-taking exercise, and that was on a separate document. So please go back and finish those if you haven't. Those of you who are done today's lesson, you are going to start by exploring the Palace of Versailles. Okay, so this was the palace that was built and that housed King Louis. Okay, what you are going to do is you're going to take a virtual tour. Okay, and you are going to have a look. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so you're going to use these links here. Okay, and have a look, explore the outside of the palace and the inside of the palace. Okay, so you kind of get an understanding of the lavish lifestyle that King Louis and Marie Antoinette lived. All right, what you're then going to do is you are going to create a postcard. Okay, so you're going to step back in time and imagine that you were visiting the palace in 1788, and you're going to write a short postcard back to your parents describing what the palace is like. Okay, so on the next two slides, this is where you're going to add. Okay, this is the front, so we want to find you to find an image of the palace. You can do a screen capture from one of the links. And this is where you are going to write your postcard. Okay, so that's the first task you're going to undertake today. The second task is looking at in terms of people's perspectives. Why were people angry? Why do you think people at this time rose up against King Louis and the monarchy? Okay, there are three scenarios that you have to work through. Okay, these are laid out in this document here. All right, so what you need to do is read through the scenario. Okay, and then you're going to write in here, okay, why you think the people that sort of are the perspectives that have been considered are angry at that time. Okay, for the second one, you'll need to have a look at the summary diagram. If I click on this, okay, this shows you an overview of what the population in France kind of looked like at that time, or in terms of how it was sort of set out. Okay, we just let that to load. Sorry, it's taken a little while. Okay, so we can see they were split into three estates. The first estate, okay, was made up of your Roman Catholic Church. Okay, your second estate was your nobles, and your third estate was everyone else. So that you could be a top lawyer, you could be a banker, but you could also be a peasant. Okay, and you made up 98% of the population. Right on the pinnacle up here is where King Louis sat. So he was above the first estate. Okay, so use these again to fill out why were people angry. Okay, so go through these three scenarios and make key notes in the boxes as you go. As before, I will upload both of these documents to the Google Classroom as an assignment. Once you have completed these, please make sure you submit them.